G'day guys, Aussie Fifa HD, and welcome back to another episode of FUT Champions to Glory on my channel. As you can tell from the title, I ended up getting Elite 1 this weekend, lads, and I'm so pumped that I've got Elite 1 twice, 2 consecutive times in a row. That is 2 Premium Team of the Week pats, 2 100k pats, and 125,000 coins, and guess what? It gets better than that. Sender DTT, as last week, is going to open my rewards this week once again. I cannot wait to see what I get on his channel, and I'm going to be doing a reaction video to the packs that he opened and seeing, you know, what I got inside of them. And I honestly cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what I get. Basically, you're going to be seeing today some gameplay from the last game of this weekend league. It was the 40th game. I needed to win this game to get 34 wins, and indeed you'll see, well obviously you'll see that I do win it, but it was a very tight game. So lads, as you see, we came up against our opponent. This was the last game, as I said, and I was honestly, I was so nervous. Like, when I get to these last stages of the FUT Champions where I need 1 or 2 more wins in a row, or, you know, just need to win the last game, I'd get so nervous. I was shaking on the controller. I shit you not, I was shaking on the controller, and I was so nervous. You know, just you know, to get Elite 1 twice in a row would just be amazing. I couldn't wait. I honestly couldn't wait. I really wanted to get this game over and done with because I was just so nervous and wanted to really do... I just really wanted to win it so that I could get those 2 Premium Team of the Week pats once again. You know, it nearly guarantees you at least 250,000 coins. In fact, it does. You get 120,000 coins. You get 2, so sits in forms, you know, discard value at around 12,000 coins. That gets you around 70,000 coins minimum. And then you've also got your 100k pats, which could bring you anything. It could bring you legends, it could bring you not team of the years, Jesus Christ, it could bring you informs, it could bring you walkouts, it could bring you absolutely anything. But I was so happy to you know, get this game over and done with because I was so nervous, and I just wanted to get that 2 consecutive Team of the Week, you know, sorry, Elite 1 Team of the Week pats, because just you know, I've been raking in the coins from FUT Champions lately. Last week we got 500k. This week, if I was to get Elite 1 once again, I would get at least, you know, 200 to 300, 400,000 coins just from, you know, getting Elite 1, which is absolutely fantastic. However, I'm going to stop talking like an absolute maniac, and as you watch the gameplay, we're going to answer some questions from the previous episodes. I do apologise if I missed your questions in the previous episodes. I do try and read out all of them and answer all of them, and yeah, I'll see if I can answer some of the ones from last episode. Remember, if you do want me to answer any of your questions, all you have to do is chuck them down below in the comment section, and I'll be sure to answer them in the next episode. But we had a question from Master Oz, the loyal fan himself. He said to me, did you answer this question? And I didn't answer this question in the last episode. That's why I'm going to be answering it right now. He says, nice video, Aussie, and good luck reading. Do you do the Player of the Month SBC when they're out, Aussie? I stopped doing them simply because when a player performs good enough to get a player man of the match, sorry, to get a player of the month, sorry, I'm not thinking straight. Let me just start again. That was and he even said at the start, good luck reading, because I'm just trying to, you know, think of different things at certain things. I'm gonna just shut up. Okay, now I'm gonna read the question again. Do you do the Player of the Month SBC when they're out, Aussie? I stopped doing them simply because when a player performs good enough to get a Player of the Month card, they're likely to get an inform card later in the season. So I personally don't think it's worth doing the Player of the Month SBCs since they're untradeable, and if you want to upgrade, you basically have to untrade. You basically have an untradeable card which you spend a lot of money on, sitting in your club, doing nothing, and you are absolutely just spot on, Master Oz. You are absolutely spot on. The thing is, I do the same. I have never done a Player of the Month card because I always have the mentality thinking to myself, there's gonna be a Team of the Season, there's gonna be a high rated card, whether it's an inform, whether it's a Man of the Match, whether it's a hero card, whether it's a bloody Team of the Season. you know, they're gonna get a higher card. I might want to use that higher rated card, but I would think to myself, it's a waste of money because I have the Player of the Month card, so I don't do them. And basically, when the highest rated card of that version comes out, then I'll go and pick it up. You know, Harry Kane, I thought about doing him, his 90 version, is it 90? 91 Harry Kane, I thought about doing him, but I thought to myself, Harry Kane, he's been performing well this season, he's bound to get a Team of the Season card. I'm very sorry, my camera recording stuffed up, so I'm going to get back to where I was talking about stuff before. I do apologise for that, but I'm going to get back to it now. And I was on to about the Player of the Month cards, and I do agree with you because they are a waste of money. And as I said, if there's a high rated card, you want to try out that high rated card, it's a waste of money because you already have their Player of the Month card in your club. But you would obviously want to try out their high rated card because it would be better than the Player of the Month card. That's my mentality with these sorts of things. However, what I think though is, if you honestly have a gut feeling that the Player of the Month card is not going to get a high rated card, such as Sterling, there's no other special card in the game except for the Player of the Month card. So those people who did that Sterling card, you know, they got lucky because there hasn't actually been a high rated version of Sterling this year. So in my opinion, the Sterling Player of the Month SBC was worth it. However, all of the others, in my opinion, were not worth it. And that's just my simple look at that, hit the post, like that was so unlucky for him. But going on about that, you know, to do the SBC Sterling would have been a smart thing, you know, for those people. And that's my opinion on that, and you are just 100% right, Master Oz, about how it's a waste of money. And I'd like to thank you for commenting and asking the questions. He also said though, and if you guys have the same issue, you need to tell me in the comment section down below because I'm going to have to try and fix the issue. He says, I turned on the bell thing, which is the notifications, and I still haven't gotten any notifications when you upload a video. And he said it's happening recently. To be honest, I don't know how to fix that, Must Oz, and I have no idea why it is happening in general, but it's disappointing to hear that that's happening. I don't know why. If you guys honestly have put on notifications to this channel, I don't know if you have. I mean, I don't have many followers. I don't think many of you have. I know Master Oz, he said he has, so he obviously has. But if you guys have and it hasn't been working, can you let me know in the comment section down below? Because I would love to know whether it is or isn't working, so I can see if I can fix the issue. Classy Mo says, cracker video, brother. And I'd like to thank you, brother, for coming in, watching the video, and commenting on the video to show your support. I do really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Classy Mo. Philip McDermott once again says, keep up the great work. Thank you very much, Philip McDermott. Keep up the great work of coming onto my channel and commenting, liking, and viewing the video because I do really appreciate it, my friend. I honestly do. Anyone that does that, you know, coming in, commenting, liking, viewing, I'm so appreciative of you guys. You guys are amazing. You're the best fan supportive, you know, group ever, and I'd like to thank you guys. You know, just Phil McDermott, you've been around forever. Master Oz, you've been around forever. I'd like to thank you guys. And we also had a question from JG Crazy John Joe Ozzy. I had PK, mate. He was bad. He's a liability. And yes, if you, in fact, by the time you're watching this video, I have sold Team of the Year PK, and I've gone and picked myself up the man of the, or the, what is it? Is it the man of the match? Player? Team of the tournament? It might be Team of the tournament. It's either Team of the tournament or Man of the Match Sergio Ramos. So, you know the orange Sergio Ramos? Is it the Team of the tournament? I believe it's the Man of the Match, Sergio Ramos, but if I'm wrong, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. But as you're watching this video, I've actually gone and picked up that Sergio Ramos card, and he's indeed in my team for the weekend league, and I can't wait to use him. I was going to pick up his Team of the Year card, but he's like 1.6 million coins, and I thought to myself, you know, when I was paying 900k for the Team of the Year Ramos a few weeks ago, and now he's gone up to 1.7 million, I just think it's a waste of coins, because, you know, he just is bound to go down by the time team of the season comes by, because, you know, he just, there's other cards that there'll be pats out. People want to spend their coins, so they sell their players. And that's honestly my opinion there. And to be honest, I don't see much or feel much difference between the team of the year version and the man of the match version, because Sergio Ramos is fantastic on the whole. His normal card is fantastic, and that's indeed my opinion. Excuse me, that was so bad. Dean Old FC7 says, do you ever experience speed up lag? It's really annoying. Well, in fact, I did a video on speed up lag on one of my episodes. What was it? Episode 36, I believe. One of those episodes where I actually talked about speed up lag, and I talked about, momentum, and I talked about how EA really need to fix the issue, because I think there was a game where I was dominating, absolutely dominating, right? I went up 2-0, and then all of a sudden, his internet just went shit, and the speed up lag was just... it was just unplayable. Anyway, he got 2 lucky goals back late in that game from speed up lag, because they were just undefendable, and I ended up losing that game. And so I had a massive rant, absolute massive rant on my YouTube channel, and you guys had to sit there and listen to me whinge my head off. And it wasn't the most delightful thing for you guys to listen to. However, yes, I have, to answer your question, experienced speed up lag, my friend, and I hate it, absolutely hate it. It's something that EA really need to fix, and I'm getting really sick and tired of those little things that EA just don't fix because it doesn't suit them, or just little things like that. It just is very annoying. And we also had a comment from non-copyright music. Tribal NCS says, fantastic video, good job, have a smashing day. Well, thank you very much, my friend. You have a smashing day. And I've been noticing you coming onto my channel and commenting on all the videos, showing your support, and I'd like to thank you very much, non-copyright music. I do really appreciate it. Anyway, guys, I also had something else to talk about, and that was team of the season. To be honest with you, I think it's going to be amazing, and draft once this year, for the first time, because I think FUT Champions has definitely taken over draft. Draft, though, for once this year, has indeed taken over. It just has, and sorry, not draft. FUT Champions has indeed taken over. Has taken over FUT Draft, simply because the rewards of draft are crap. The boringness of draft is crap, and FIFA is dead during the week. When FUT Champions isn't on the weekend, FIFA is dead. It's a skeleton. There's nothing there, like nothing to do during the week of FIFA, and that's just very annoying to me, in my honest opinion. I think EA need to at least make the game enjoyable through the week for those who take it competitively, and that play the game a lot, because I think I've played over 1,500 games this week, this year, this week, imagine, this year, and it's just amazing how EA just don't do anything to make the game entertaining through the week, and it doesn't. I should just stop ranting. Like, everything annoys me about EA, and I keep complaining about it when it will not, change. So I need to stop, and I need to get on with the video and talk about team of the season, which I was about to, but then I got off topic because I need to really just shut my mouth and just stick to the topic. Anyway, team of the season. Excuse me, that's unprofessional. I'm sorry about that. But team of the season, I think it's going to be amazing. How did I get onto draft? I got onto draft because I was talking about how team of the season will make draft entertaining. Well, okay. I'm going to stop talking about draft, I'm going to talk about the team season. So, team of the season, I believe, will be amazing because simply of the players that will be available to us, and that will be amazing, especially the BPL. BPL is the most overpowered league this year, as everyone knows, and I think some of the BPL team of the seasons that will be coming out will just be absolutely filthy. I mean, in fact, if you just imagine doing a Serie A BPL hybrid. A Serie A BPL hybrid with a team of the season. Oh Jesus, it's gonna be just filthy. 9 goaling, Ratchet 9 goaling, club 90, 90 pace, 90 dribbling, 90 shooting, 90 defending, 90 physical, 19 passing. Oh Jesus, it's gonna be just disgusting what 9 goaling's gonna look like. He will be club 90, I can assure you, and oh Jesus, I wouldn't want to come up against him, especially in, a draft or FUT Champions or anything. So I think I'm going to stick to 9 goal being in my own squad rather than actually letting anyone else use 9 goal. Well, anyone can have 9 goal, but letting anyone else, have the chances of getting 9 goal and indeed versing me with him, because I think he will be just absolutely disgusting. I think he'll be in a card that should be illegal because, Club 90 is just amazing. And he'll be like a 92, 93 rated card. Just disgusting. Just absolutely disgusting. And honestly, can't wait to team the season, especially for 9 goal. Pogba will be amazing. Kante, I'm hoping Kante gets a team this season. I'm hoping Martial gets a team this season. Especially, I'm hoping if Aaron Ramsey will get a team this season out of anyone. Because in my opinion, Aaron Ramsey is the best player in the game. Sorry, not in the game, but best midfielder in the game. And that's why I hope Aaron Ramsey will get a team this season. As well as, who else? Chris Smalling, hopefully. Oh, I need to get some sleep. Don't I? Chris Smalling, David Luiz, Aspilicueta, Cole Walker, Bellerin. I'm hoping all of them get team of the season because they will be just absolutely filthy. But as you see, lads, I'm going to stop talking about team of the season. I'm going to start talking about the gameplay. As you see, lads, we get the winning goal, and what an absolute brilliant goal it was. I was so pumped. I went on, Ultra D. I just thought, can I hold on, please, Lord, give us that Elite 1 finish, and I will be so happy with myself with how I went on the weekend league, and we did it, lads. We absolutely did it. We smashed